So wanna know something that pisses me off?
But
Did you say what?
yeah, I think.
I thought you said butt.
What?
I thought you said
What the
butt.
fuck? Okay.
I thought you said butt.
Okay. What?
It,
What? What? What are you saying?
it's,
What are you saying?
it's, it's Overwatch.
Oh, that. What? Just keep going. No, keep rolling. Keep rolling. We can't stop yet.
It, I know, I know.
Just keep. Come on.
I'm trying, but it's
Okay. What Overwatch keeps you angry?
it's because they keep adding stuff and like making a bunch of balancing reworks. Because like
Well.
okay, um,
Uh
what are you
huh.
gonna say?
Well, I mean, no. Keep going. I'll say it at the end.
Because like I don't really have to worry about it too much though. 'Cause usually take a long hiatus from the. I just play Mercy. Mercy's simple. It's one job: follow people and hold the right trigger, and sometimes the left trigger. So it's not complicated at all. But when I want to play like DPS or something like Ash or say May, I don't perform as well because I'm not used to how all the new characters function. Or in this case, quote unquote, all the new characters that being just simply Echo or whatever the fuck her name is.
Uh-huh. Last time I played Overwatch was like maybe a year after it came out. So
Hmm.
I need to really get into the area of all the new characters.
Oh yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. When they added like Ana and Sombra, they weren't too big.
Yeah.
Pretty neat, you know, they worked in really well. Then they added I the biggest shakeup I'd say was Doomfist because he
Oh
entirely
yeah.
changed the he just fucked the meta
Oh yeah.
when he came out. And then everybody got bored of him. Now you barely see him being played because he's actually hard to play. Well, not hard, but you have to know how to combo.
Mm.
Or if you're like me, you just play bootleg Elsa and just freeze people to death because it's easy. And haha, fuck you.
I mean, yeah, it works.
You know, I still haven't selected a game to play. Just talking about May and like all the new characters they've added.
Do you watch those videos of people talking about the next character they're gonna add?
Oh no. Like, whenever I just load up Overwatch with a new update and I'm all like, oh god damn it, it's this fucker. Now I gotta figure out how they work. I go in completely blind. I have no idea what the fuck they do. Closest experience I have with them is now and then I go into the trainings with them and see what the hell their abilities do.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good way of doing it, in my opinion. You just wanna fuck around and learn it.
Yeah. It's also how I found out they nerfed it, but not like too hard. They just made her carry less ammo
Really?
before reloading. Yeah, that's all they did really.
Oh.
I think anyway, I don't know. I didn't look too in depth into it.
Mm.
I play games very casually.
Yeah. You're not much of a competitive gamer.
Nah, I tried to get into competitive Overwatch, but it wouldn't get out of silver. Up.
Ooh.
I tried really hard, Frankie. It will not let me out of silver. It just won't. And so I just said, you know what? Fuck it. I just won't. So, yeah. We talk about Castle Crashers?
Oh, sure. I literally know nothing, because when I played it,
Ooh.
I didn't know anything.
So, when I bought it on Steam during the summer sale, like, I think 6 days ago,
Hmm.
I don't No, I'm trying to remember when I played it. It was either 6 or 5 days ago. But I played as the Red Knight, and I actually really like his magic because he does electricity, and you like as long as you're holding it down, like you're I need to describe the different magics, but as long as you're holding down your I don't know how to describe it, but like you have a projectile magic and then you have kind of like not necessarily an AoE but more so like crowds or bosses type of magic that like because it's easy to spam but it usually just staggers mobs unless you're playing the Red Knight where you can just fucking Emperor Palpatine their ass and just fucking zap them to death.
That sounds pretty fun.
Oh, it's really fun because they just can't do anything about it until you or an enemy smacks you.
Yeah.
But yeah, Castle Crashers is really fun because it's like it's simple by design, but it's also super hard to master.
Oh, that's yeah.
Because like I've seen people play Castle Crashers and like just bounce people up into the air and just keep them like 10 minutes, and I'm all like, bruh, I'm just trying to figure out when I'm supposed to zap somebody,
Yeah.
and you're just freaking playing with this man like he's a fucking pinata.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, this sounds probably a bad question out of just nowhere,
Yeah.
but what the fuck is the name that game again?
Oh, so Castle Crashers, the story, big bad wizard man, all right? You
Okay.
following me?
Yeah, yeah.
Following me? And he steals crystal from a big good king man. All right? And then he also has four big boss men steal four sexy princesses. Not
Okay.
really, they use like paper graphics. Uh the first guy you kill that stole princess is Cyclops man, I think.
Mhm.
And you also kill his night buddy. His night buddy's a fucking asshole. He stun locks you to death.
Uh.
I'm not kidding you. That's how the boss fight works. Um, he also stun locks you to, but also bombs you with his piano because Castle Crashers. The second big boss, scary man, have to kill. Not have to kill, but like that you. I think kill next is Mr. Industrial Prince Man. No wait. You don't kill him for a princess. You kill him for a telescope. The next princess that you rescue is um no. The first big scary boss man you kill for princess is the barbarian boss. He's just a big he's a big barbarian. That's all he is. And then it's the Cyclops.
Okay.
And then it's the Ice Knight. Not Ice Knight. Then it's the Ice King. And then at the very end it's the big bad wizard man himself.
Okay.
And between those areas, there's like a lot of little like mob levels and like other bosses. There's the catfish boss, which is literally a cat that's a fish.
Uh.
Um, there's the sock puppet and dragon boss. I don't like that boss. It's very. There's the what else is there? As stated earlier, there's the industrial prince.
Mhm.
There's there's the corn boss. Fuck the boss. There's the Medusa boss. There's uh some other bosses in there. I'm not gonna name them all, but there's bosses. Oh wait, how can I forget? There's the painter boss, the necromancer boss, the undead Cyclops and undead Cyclops friend boss, and there's also Wait, I think that's it. Paint, because I think it's only Painter, Necromancer, and whoever the fuck, and dead guy fight Big Wizard. But yeah, along the way you fight like a wide variety from a simple barbarian to the absolutely annoying thieves. Fuck those guys. I fucking hate them.
Why do you hate them? Like, what makes them
Cause
annoying?
the way their AI is that either like they knock you. Well, once you are knocked down, like if there's more than one of them, yeah, and sometimes even if there's just one of them, they will do their absolute hardest to make sure you don't get back up. Why like literally just they just shoot so many fucking arrows at you.
Damn.
Patient, it's so fucking annoying, and I'm not patient, so I fucking hate them.
Yeah, that seems like a bitch.
Oh, and also along the way you can collect pets, and they give you like different bonuses. Like, for
Mm.
instance, there's a pet that increases your strength, agility, magic. One that points out digging spots to you. One that increases your finding items. One that just straight up rams people. One that finds fruits in trees. One that munches on somebody's head so that they're stunned. Finish them.
That's good, I guess.
There's a whale that poops gold. It's a gold whale.
It's
Just poops gold.
whale, just, here's some gold.
The giraffe. The giraffe increases how much XP. Ooh, speaking of XP, the way it does XP is actually interesting. It's not for every kill you get, but for every hit you do. Like every time you do damage, you gain a bit of XP, which is super fucking interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Cause like it makes it super easy to like get a level up during a boss fight, but also while mobbing and have it make sense, you know?
Yeah.
Cause like the way other games do it is that, or at least like almost every other game does it, is that you have to kill the enemy and then they give you the XP. But in Castle Crashers, just simply just punching him, you at least get some XP. Like even if you only punched it once, you still got some XP. It's a negligible amount, but you still got some.
I mean, yeah.
So because it's actually really interesting, because like each enemy is kind of like, they're worth different amount of XPs just because they have health. I don't know if if the enemies themselves have a level, but I don't think you can just like endlessly farm barbarians at the start of the game
Yeah.
to get to like level 50
That makes
or
sense.
whatever them. Don't know what the max level is. I think it's 99 or something.
Hmm.
Makes sense with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of my favorite games. I love Castle Crashers. I used to play it all the time when I was a kid.
Mm. It sounds good, honestly.
Oh yeah. Also you can like spec into magic or melee or straight up archery, which is really cool. Like the current build I have on my computer is that, and a big downside to me is that if they resist magic, I am kind of fucked because I have no strength. Like it is gonna take me a while to actually whack somebody to death with my weapon and not zap them to death. But yeah.
I don't know if you were looking, but I put my sensitivity at full now.
Uh-huh.
Just to, spice it up a little bit.
Now you can become a flick master.
Oh yeah.
Get them boys.
Oh, it moves so much.
Oh yeah. One problem I have is not necessarily a problem, but I always find it kind of hard to put my sensitivity in the proper spot whenever I play a new
Do you mean like on PC or on console?
PC it's a lot easier because like even with low sensitivity, you can make it high just by
Yeah.
fast. But with console, I can't do that because like the stick goes to its max length and that's your sensitivity.
Mm.
You can't really do anything about that.
Yeah.
But one thing I think is neat is that I think I can't remember if it was consoles or PCs that get reduced like recoil PSs.
Really.
Because yeah, cause I, at least I think at least in Rainbow Six Siege, it's like one of them has a higher recoil because one of them's a lot easier to control, and I think that's console.
Yeah. Is it? Console more steady, but
I wouldn't say it's necessarily steady. Easier to you can just like to stick down a bit. Like it doesn't work well, but it works, you know.
yeah.
And on PC, it's a lot harder because it's very it's hard to drag it carefully, my opinion anyway. But then again, I don't play PC too often. I only just recently got a computer that can function, and then fucking Windows had to
Oh,
update.
should we talk about that?
I think we should talk about that because I got so
Oh,
mad earlier today. I had a headache.
really?
I
Like
had I had to lie down.
you got that pissed.
Yeah, I was fucking furious. I'm surprised I don't have a bruise from punching my desk. I was fucking pissed.
I mean, yeah, it's fucking annoying.
Cause like my computer 3 days ago just fine runs Terraria. I want to play Terraria today. I assume it's a problem with like the files or something. So I verify the game file. Steam says it's fine. I load it up again. Uh, still fucking laggy. So then I uninstalled the game 3 separate times.
What?
I
Why? Wait,
I
why'd you do it
Frankie,
three
I have no
times?
more local data on cloud data.
Mm,
So that's kind of annoying. But
yeah.
that's fine because like I didn't care about any of the data anyway, barely. But like I, Frankie, do you know how pissed I was seeing how much like my computer would lag when I went to go turn on the background in Terraria? Like I was fucking pissed. I was like, how the fuck does this add this much lag to my game? Cuz like on my old computer, I could totally run the background, just would like lag the game a lot, but I could totally use the background if I wanted to.
Yeah.
Like but with this like a brand new computer that to me is like basically god tier because it can run a game from fucking 2011, however Borderlands 2 is. Um,
Like around that time. Maybe
fucking
2014.
on the lowest settings is god tier to me. And then one day it just decides, yeah, no, we can't run Terraria, the game that you were able to run on your fucking aluminum heavy ass cased whatever the fuck Windows 8 bragging piece of shit computer that I had earlier. But
Windows 8.
this new fucking like not necessarily like I think it's modern,
I
low end modern, but modern.
very low end modern. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
But like it's but it's just I was so fucking baffled and pissed. Like and then once you told me it was the update, I got even more pissed because that's what I originally thought was the problem. But I put my faith in Windows, and that's where I made my mistake. And I'm never gonna do that again. Whenever Windows updates, I am going to be skeptical as fuck.
Yeah,
I
there's it's understandable, especially when the
cause
game is all made differently, different engines and stuff.
oh yeah, cause Portal 2 runs fine. Portal 2 is a-okay, but Terraria shits itself, and I'm so confused. Cause I don't understand how computer stuff works. So in my mind, when I know for a fact, through and through, Terraria is easier to run than Portal. That's
Mhm.
just a fact. And
Mhm.
I'm confused as to why Portal 2 is running fine and Terraria is running poorly. And now that you said it's the update, it's probably some weird hardware issue. Not necessarily hardware, but like
Software.
probably yeah, software, not but like it's just super.
It's really annoying.
It's baffling how you can fuck up that bad. Especially when cause I already didn't want it to update in the first place. I don't like it when Windows asks me to update because it does it every 2 fucking weeks.
Yeah.
There's no reason for it to update as often as it does. It makes me genuinely annoyed. But when you update and make my computer run like shit, then we have a problem. Cause like I'm not I'll admit, but I'm used to Windows just updating when I don't want it to. I've accepted that.
Yeah.
Cause like
The normal. Unless you go into
and
the
like
settings
and
and
deep down I
change it.
actually do kind of want the updates so that way computer's up to date.
Well, yeah, because when you think about it, you're gonna want the update, right?
Yeah, I just don't want it right now or ever because I'm always on my computer where it wants me to update.
Yeah.
So I've started like actually picking a time when I'm not using my computer so that way it's update, like 5 a.m. or something.
Yeah, you can set it for different times.
Hmm. What I used to do was I used to just set it a week in advance,
Mm.
so that way I didn't have to worry about it for a while. When that came, I would set it a week in advance until it literally does that thing where it's all like, okay, you've postponed us for too long, we're updating.
Yeah.
Which it's kind of annoying, but I get it because it's all like, yeah, but like with after this update, I don't know, man. Because you lost a lot of my trust because like I didn't necessarily trust Windows, but I at least trusted it to update my computer like it's supposed to do. But after this, I don't trust it as much. Like I still trust it to necessarily update my computer, but I don't trust it to have my computer function the way it originally did have.
Yeah.
Like it's a very low chance of it happening, and I understand that. But but the fact that it happened this fucking bad, like what did they fucking update? That's what I want to know. Like what thing did they update that for everybody like
Oh wait,
and apparently I'm actually one of the lucky ones because my
there's a bunch of blue
function.
screen issues people are just getting for no
Oh,
reason.
I imagine on my old computer I wouldn't use it. That'd been cool.
Mm.
I would have gone fucking ape shit. But like, oh, it's how is Microsoft like kinda good, but also just absolutely fucking horrible at the same.
I
Like,
like I don't know. Personally, I don't like Microsoft. They do a
I
lot of shit,
I, I
but
personally hate
I don't
Microsoft
know.
too. Like, I mean, I I enjoy their products, but I hate the way they run their products.
Yeah.
They do it very poorly. Why the fuck is Windows 10 so shit? Why is it so shit? Also, what the fuck in their system didn't allow them to name it Windows 9? That I really
There's
want to know
some
why they weren't
I don't
allowed to
remember
do
what
that.
it is. It's a long story.
But
It's
like
I think
I mean
it's
I just
some error. I don't know.
but I don't know, just like but ever since you told me that the reason we don't have a Windows 9 is because you just couldn't call it that due to the system, I've kind of been like wondering what the fuck in their system didn't allow it to name it Windows 9? Like what? How how does it's just so confusing to me. I
Yeah.
uh, Microsoft is shit. I mean, cause like I never, well not everybody, but a lot of people don't like Ubisoft. At least they let Microsoft just kind of like fuck around with shit, see if it works, see if it doesn't. Oh, we just fucked everybody's computer. I'll just put in a patch. Just, when you want to put in the patch, oh, 3 days from fucking
Mm.
like Frankie. I was so mad. I was thinking to myself, how the fuck do I like down date my computer? Because I don't want the
Date.
fucking update I just it's really fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Apparently, I have Fable 3.
Really.
I think it's because I'm game sharing them.
Mm.
Because that's why I have a lot of my games.
Yeah. That's yeah. Fair.
I still haven't chose a game to play. I've literally just been ranting.
What
Because I'm very indecisive.
what game? I mean, things do we want to talk about next? That's something
Uh,
I mean,
do you have any ideas?
we've we've been going for 25 minutes. You rambling about like
Damn, that felt.
just shit.
I didn't expect it to be 25 minutes, but that's. I didn't feel like that. That's a good time. I.
Cut all this out.
Oh no, we can keep going.
Okay.
Uh, only problem is I don't know what to talk about. But if we just like
I mean, okay.
wait,
That there. How about
what about
are you
Polybridge?
you want to talk about Poly Bridge?
Yeah, I can talk about that for
You want to talk about
like at least
how bad you
at
are
least
at it?
5. Oh, I'm horrible at it. Like, s- if it's not a slightly simple bridge, I am instantly confused and I don't know. For
Hmm.
instance, the game wants me to build a hydraulic bridge, and I don't understand how hydraulics work. And every time I try to do this, my bridge either doesn't move or it just implodes on itself. And I maybe it's because of the way I have my supports, but at the same time, I like rope just works really good. So why would I use not rope? And I think my problem is probably because I'm really dumb and I'm not good at like thinking about something like okay, I don't know how to describe it, Frankie, but
Huh?
you know what a Rubik's Cube is, Frankie?
I do.
One of those fuckers, like I could,
Does
you
that
could give
does
me
that
my entire,
fucking destroy your brain?
you could give me an entire lifetime, and I would have only solved one side of the Rubik's Cube before I started eating again.
I've I've never actually attempted to do one.
It's why I really like Astro Neon at the same time I play it because it's literally just there's too many things for my tiny brain to worry about, and I just can't play it.
Yeah.
It's why I'm worried about like a lot of games. It's why I was worried about playing Oxygen Not because I'm not gonna lie, whenever I have to like do a management game, I'm kind of stressed because I don't I'm just
Does
not
it
good
just
at
feel like
managing.
work? Like, I,
It
does
not that doesn't necessarily feel like work. It's just like I like I really want to make sure I enjoy this
oh
and I
yeah.
don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah.
Like for
That's
instance,
how I feel.
for let's say for Borderlands 3, I don't have to worry about anything. Cause it's literally just I shoot people, they give gun, I use gun. I shoot more, they give gun, I use gun.
Mhm. Simple.
It's more interesting than that, but that's dumb. That's the dumbed down version. But it's just super simple, you know. I like
Yeah.
all I have to worry about is elemental like matchups, and that's super easy because there's only like 4 things I have to worry about, which is like health, shields, and armor.
Yeah.
There's like 6 elements. Hold on, let me. Sorry, that's fire, shock, explosive. They got rid of explosive, cryo, radiation. Okay, so there's 5 elements in war. They did it. They got rid of explosive as an element and just made it do normal damage, which I don't know why they did that, but I mean I it works, I guess. I don't
I
know,
guess
man.
so.
I just find it weird because the other game there was explosive as like an element on its own.
Yeah.
Then it's just not. Whatever. Maybe it's because no wait, because in Borderlands 1, there's only 4 elements, which is fire, shock, corrosive, explosive. And Borderlands 2, there's fire, shock, corrosive, explosive. I'm fucking retarded and slag. And then in Borderlands, the pre-sequel, there is fire, shock, explosive, corrosive. And then Cryo, Borderlands 2, it's fire, shock, corrosive, not explosive, uh, but instead radiation and element. Fuck.
So,
Cryo.
okay. So it's different per game?
Pretty much, but every game has what um, people like to call the debuff element, and to get this out of the way, um, Borderlands 1 it's corrosive, Borderlands 2 it's slag, Borderlands the pre-sequel it's cryo, Borderlands 2, 3 it is radiation.
Okay.
And then the other elements are what you would use to like, if an enemy has a shield, you use shock, use fire, if it has armor, use corrosive. And in Borderlands 1, 2, and the pre-sequel, explosive was decent at everything, but not good. Like it was, for instance, it was good at taking out shield, but a shock, fire, or corrosive weapon much better.
Okay.
It's like working at like um not a job. It's like getting a prostitute, I guess.
Uh, I mean, it's a way of putting it.
Cause you know, an escort's like prostitute, but like professional.
Mm.
They
Yeah.
they got a suit and stuff.
They got a suit?
Yeah, they got the briefcase. They gotta pay taxes.
I guess so. I don't know if they're that
Like,
fancy.
gotta pay our taxes. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call them fancy, more so just um
Is higher tier the right word? Right. Sentence.
more professional is the proper word, because kind of like how you get more sophisticated than you were in second grade than you were in first grade.
Yeah.
I mean, not by much, because children are fucking demons, but
You're correct. You're weirdly correct about that.
oh no, I know. It's just like I like they're just fucking demons.
I mean,
And
not.
then middle school hit me, and then I just didn't.
Hmm?
And then middle school hit me, and I just didn't. I realized how weird that tangent is, because I kind of finished something off in my head without saying it. So the context for that is that when I was a child, I used to be very talkative, actually tried to interact. And then middle school hit, and I was just all like, no.
That's yeah. I feel
And,
that.
and then high school.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Gamer.
Um. Oh, what were we talking about again? Borderlands? Something?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, we were comparing. I was comparing explosive compared to like the actual proper element to like a prostitute to an escort.
But why were we doing that? There was some other thing, wasn't there?
Because I started talking about first and second grade, which I hate.
Yeah, but like I mean way back. Way back.
Oh,
It was
um,
what was it?
Castle Crashers?
No, that was like the beginning. That was like 30
Yeah.
minutes ago. You want to say something new?
Sure, because I have no idea what fuck you're talking
Yeah, I honestly I don't know either.
about. So like again, I still haven't played a game. I'm just
You
kind
haven't
of
played it.
staring at my screen.
You're just. Well, I mean,
Like,
pick one. I don't know.
you know, I'm gonna have Xbox surprise me, and if it's a game I actually am play it. I don't want to play Cuphead, but then I almost want to, but not quite. I don't
That
want to
game since
start.
it launched.
Ooh, I haven't played Cuphead in so long that I literally can't play it because it's just such bullet hell, and I'm bad at bullet hells.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I still liked Undertale,
Mm.
probably because it had a good story.
I never played through Undertale, even though I've heard it's amazing.
Oh, it's really good. I like it a lot. Fandom, but I was just like, just don't fucking associate with fandom. Like, I don't understand why people can't like a game just because of its fandom. It's super fucking simple. Just don't fucking associate with the fandom, you fucking dipshit.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fuck it's meant
You're
it's
right.
mentally retarded. It's fucking for them to dislike some like if you like something, good for you. If you don't like their fandom, also good for you. Don't associate with them. Like for instance, I really like what's a really bad. I really like Overwatch. All right, but I don't associate with the fandom. You know, like I'm not. I just
Yeah, that game
like if somebody mentions it, I'm just
is.
like, I play over. I'm not like fanatic about it. A game I am fanatic about is Valhalla. I fucking love that game. Talk shit about that game. Personally,
I
rip your spine out of your asshole.
never played it.
Well, it's not your type of game, so don't worry. Well, I mean, it's not that you wouldn't like it. It's just that it's like kind of like a visual novel. If you
Oh,
like that type.
yeah. Like I have to be really invested in it before actually to care about it with something like that.
Like I was really invested in it, like too, and then I played it, and then I got super invested into it.
Mm.
And I'm trying my best not to think about the end because the end always makes me cry.
Really? Is it that
It's not necessarily sad, it's just that you got with and here you make me talk about the ending, you fuck. But
bad?
it's one of my favorite games because I also when I beat it I also got really sad because I was all like, I'm never gonna be able to experience something like this ever again.
Yeah, I felt
Like
that
you know what
with
I mean?
with older Minecraft, you know.
Oh yeah. And then then I just beat it and man, that was I liked that game. Like, and there was a new game plus, but I didn't even want to play the new game plus because I was just so satisfied with that ending. I didn't want to see what the other endings were
Mm.
because I think I got the good ending, and so I didn't want to get the bad ending because I didn't want to see. I still haven't got the bad ending. I should really go and do the neutral. I think there's a neutral ending, but I should do all the endings before Nerf comes out. Because they're working on a new game, which is super good. I'm so fucking happy. I hope it's good. If it doesn't make me cry, I will eat a snail.
You what?
I will become French Frankie. I will eat a snail.
Oh, you know, I mean, apparently they taste good.
I mean, I want to know what they taste like. I just know that they die when much salt.
Oh yeah.
Man, that was a segue and a half.
Yeah. Remember just older games? Like I don't. This is different for
What
everyone,
type of?
but like a game before it took a big change, like Minecraft before it got sold to Microsoft and stuff like
Can we
that.
talk about like how nice it was that Minecraft could run on shitty computers and now it just fucking can't?
It did it before?
You could run Minecraft on really low end. You used to be able to do that, and then Microsoft just added way too much shit to it, way too much shit. Now, Like, and that's really good and whatnot if your computer can run it. I mean, like this is a small complaint for me because like I actually don't necessarily, but it slightly peeves me that Minecraft became so much harder to run over the years.
Yeah, I mean, is it still in the Java thing
It's
engine?
still, I think it still uses Java.
But yeah, they should just port it to a normal engine, then it would run so much easier.
Oh yeah, because it runs relatively fine on PCs, and it runs, you know, fine on a high-end PC, but there's still its moments where it decides to just cha-cha real smooth, so to speak. Because I didn't I had no other way to put it than that.
It worked. It was
Uh,
good. What
Doom
else?
Eternal, am I right?
It's a good game.
Oh, it's a great game. I haven't beat it yet. Like I'm on the last level, but I want to do all the slits and stuff
Hmm.
before I do that. But the thing is the game like tires me the fuck out, and I keep trying to do the super gore slate, but like I get to the um what's it called, the buff totem, and I just get super tired, and I just can't play Doom because it just I love that game, but it's just so fucking high octane that like it just drags the energy out of me when I'm done playing it.
Yeah.
But I absolutely love Doom Eternal. It
Yeah.
because the gunplay in it is fucking amazing, and the way it doesn't necessarily force you to use smart. If you were really persistent, you could totally only use the super shotgun. It wouldn't be a good idea. It'd be a horrible strategy. Like have a not you wouldn't have a good time probably, but you could do it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't, but you could do it. But or you could just be a bit more flexible, respect how the game works, and just use the arsenal as you're supposed to. For instance, sticky bomb cacos and revenant guns and mancubus arms and Aractron Spidey turrets,
Yeah.
and remember that you have the flame belch, because for the longest time, Frankie, I played Doom Eternal without really ever utilizing my flame belch, and it was still a fun experience. But every time I remember, hey, armor, actually does something, I'm like, man, I'm having a much better experience
Yeah.
because I don't die. I also don't really like using the ballista off, honestly. It was my So far, it's my not necessarily least favorite, but it's just like the
Did
weapon
you
I'm like,
did
oh
you
yeah.
upgrade it?
Yeah, I have both upgrades for it. I have the like explosive shot that just like fucking wipes people
Hmm.
off the face of, yeah, the earth, because it takes place on earth. Is that an adrenaline shot you just took?
It heals me and yeah, it makes me go a little bit faster for a bit.
Cool. Anyway, back to Doom Eternal. Oh, also, the first time I fought the Marauder, I was all like, man, this is annoying. And then like the not seventh try, but like the third try, I think when I finally understood, like, man, that's actually kind of easy. It was just like he's super fun, because it's so satisfying to like best him,
Yeah.
especially since you get to glory kill him. You're just all like
Oh yeah.
my ass, and yeah. But I really like that the Doom Hunters and uh the Marauder come back as just, enemies that just kind of just like, hi, I'm here now. And you're just like, okay. Then you just fucking kill them.
Yeah.
It's so good. The first time I saw a Doom Hunter out of outside the Hunter arena, oh, I didn't expect to see you this early. Hi.
Yeah, that it just comes out of nowhere. I mean,
Oh yeah, cause like there's enough time for you to not worry about him, like your paranoia of him is like gone. Not necessarily paranoia, but you're not like worried about him coming. But like at the same time, it's like a good spot for him to come, cause like you're not necessarily thinking, cause like you've done some other missions, mindsets change. Your priority is on something else, and then he just fucking shows up like, oh, okay, I guess you're here now.
yeah.
And he's just all like, yep. And you're just all like, well, bye. And he's all like, okay.
How, what, how difficult did you find him?
I only found him difficult when I was learning his pattern. Because,
Oh yeah,
um,
you got it. You got it. Yeah.
yeah. Also, I started the arena with 40 health and the first time because I couldn't,
Mm.
which I was all like, wow, thanks game. But then after that, I was able to, you know, uh, learn his pattern and learn when to punish, learn when to not punish. I also really like the gladiator, I think it's called.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
gonna go with
that
the base,
motherfucker.
but he's fun. Also, can I say that word?
What? What'd you say? Oh.
Soft N word.
Um.
I didn't mean to say it. I'm just used to saying it.
Well, I mean, it's not technically it, right?
Yeah, but like
You
still.
probably still want to be cautious saying it ever, but
Yeah.
it's better
I'm
than
just I'm just
saying the full-on
I'm
thing.
just asking if we should blur it or something.
I mean, you don't have to say it, you know?
Like yeah, like I didn't mean to say it. It just kind of happened
Uh-huh.
because I'm just used to so. I mean, I'm not used to not being able to say a lot of the things that occur. Like, I have a slight filter now, slight filter, because that came through.
Mhm.
But like, there are a lot of times I almost said it and I can't say that. So I'm actually proud of myself that this is the first time I said it.
I mean, honestly,
40 minutes in or something.
we're almost 50, actually, 30 minutes
Oh,
left.
whoa,
So,
damn.
you know, that's you should probably just put that filter on normally. I mean, I don't. It just seems like a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good point. But like,
Cause
I mean,
you could get
in
shit
real
on you.
life I don't say it. So that like in public and stuff.
Okay.
But I'm just not used to like this being I use this with quotation marks public.
Yeah. I mean, this is it's public, but not a lot of people are gonna see it, if any.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, cause like
Yeah.
unless like some random RNGesus stuff happens, this is literally just talking to basically.
Yeah, we're pretty much just having a
But
conversation.
I'm not gonna treat it like that though, because that's a really bad way to treat a podcast.
Yeah, that's just we we didn't even say the name of it. Should we?
Oh, we didn't, did
Fuck.
we?
We like I know we didn't want to do an introduction, but we didn't even say the
Well,
name of it.
I mean, like we could like
It'll be like
we're
the
running up
title.
on 50 minutes here, and so it'll be like an hour, which is what we're aiming for.
Do we go
So
for
we can
like
just like
uh hmm? Do we go for like another 10 minutes to make it a full hour?
um let me see if I can rant about something for like 10. Oh, we just got
How about
um
okay? How about like VR shit?
ooh, that's super cool. I
We're
really want.
because we're both, you know.
Oh yeah. I
Um.
also like that you can just mention a topic I'm slightly interested in. Ooh, right.
I
But like
yeah. Um.
but yeah, VR is super cool. I like
It's great.
I really wanna do VR because
Have you
like
experienced period? Like, have you done
oh
any?
yeah, okay. When I was in Utah, there
Okay.
was there was this like laser tagger area,
Okay.
and they had like this VR area,
Mm.
like that you could do for like some amount of time for like 20 bucks or something. And so naturally, I decided to play Job Simulator and throw gas station items at robots for the 20 minutes I had, and I don't regret a second of it.
It's
That
it's
was
it's fun, right?
it was a good yeah, it was a good experience. When I took it off, I was like, what the fuck? Because it's just
Right?
it's
It's
like
it's weird.
it's not like it's not trippy. It's more so just like, huh,
I
like
just did. I was just in another world, but I wasn't, and
yeah,
now I'm here, even though I
yeah,
didn't actually leave.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
I really like just
yeah.
fucking around with robots. It was so fun. It's also like it feels super nice too.
Oh yeah.
Like I was just playing Job Simulator, which is one of the games.
Hmm.
Like even at the time when I played it, it was kind of one, but it was still super.
Wait, wait, wait.
What?
You cut out like twice.
What what
What
did
was
I
the
cut out
game?
on?
What the game
Oh,
was?
Job Simulator.
Okay.
Yeah, the one where you can like
Yeah, I know the
be
one.
a yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
it got
Is this,
huge for a while when VR first started
yeah.
becoming mainstream.
Is this Counter-Strike Battle Royale?
Yeah, basically. It's pretty fun.
Huh.
Like it's actually not bad.
Fair.
What how many battle royales are there? Like that a
All
lot
right.
of people play. There's
There's
people
Fortnite,
do,
Fallout
do people still
76,
play Fortnite though?
Warzone. I, I think I'm gonna
Well,
assume
let's
so.
just have all ones that we know in general.
Fortnite, Fallout 76, Call
War
of Duty,
yeah,
um, Apex Legends,
I guess CS:GO.
Forza,
For,
the
I
one
yeah, Forza does have one.
I I feel really I don't like have that I can confidently say Forza. Um, I don't know if Gears of War 5 has it.
Maybe I'm not sure honestly.
Um,
Are there any
is
others?
that like
I mean,
there's a Stardew Valley Battle account.
hmm?
There's a Stardew Valley Battle Royale mod. Does that count?
There actually is.
Yeah,
Is it good?
I don't know. I just know that it exists.
Oh, well,
There's also can we call Rocket League Battle Royale?
well, if it's not marketed as such, I guess it's not technically.
Well, I mean, by definition, well, actually, I don't know what by definition what a battle royale is. Never. What the fuck am I
Isn't it
talking
just
about?
like by definition drop in a random location and pick up loot and survive until the end? Is that?
Well, I think it's more so like a competition,
Yeah,
but it's been mainstreamed to be what you described. Because
yeah,
I
yeah.
think by I no no don't quote me on this at all. Because I'm just going off of like where I've heard it from without that term. Like I think
Okay.
it's just like a competitive arena type thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's Hunger Games, you know. It's
Yeah, 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 yeah.
but I kind of wish it was more survival, as in like food, you know. I don't know if that's a good
Yeah,
way of putting it, but like not just trying to survive
I
from
mean,
other players.
if you really want to get down to it, we can totally we can totally justify
Well,
Turn and Daisy battle royale section.
I mean, yeah.
Because think about it, you start off with nothing. Chances by the time you join in, you're just gonna die because everybody's the server. Well, I guess that's not necessarily battle royale, but that's most certainly true for Daisy and Unturned because the chances are a server you join, it just somebody owns the military base and you just fucking die.
I never played Daisy.
I hear it's really bad, and a lot of people just prefer unturned, which is
Really?
really funny.
That is.
Yeah, at least I think they do. I'm just assuming they do, because I prefer unturned just like looking at Daisy. I just personally prefer unturned because because some pros of it are it's free, it's stable, and it works.
Yeah.
Already, those are three things Daisy does not have.
So that's
Uh,
literally all you need.
and just to shit on Daisy a bit more, I'm gonna add a fourth thing, and it's fun. Although I can't be a true judge of that because I actually haven't played Daisy, so I don't know how it compares.
Mhm.
But just like I don't know, I just like Unturned because it's really simple because it's Daisy but free and really simplified graphics and like a lot more because like there's still some complicated systems like you can break your legs.
Squid,
You have to
squid.
yeah
There's a fucking
yeah
spider fallen from like my ceiling coming down, but now it's
uh
gone, and I don't know where the fuck it is. And you keep
it
talking,
just
but if you hear
it
a
just
loud noise,
vibed out.
it's me like smashing my hand into the floor trying to kill it.
If is it Fred's adversary?
Should we explain Fred? You explain. You want to explain Fred to people? Or,
I
like,
mean, I think since you
oh, you want me to do
were
it? I
yeah
can.
yeah
Okay.
because you had a first-hand experience with I
So
just named him.
Fred is a ginormous centipede in my house that is terrorizing me. And I mean, he's pretty chill. He's pretty chill, I gotta say. He doesn't really fuck with me that
Oh
much.
wait, isn't he in the basement now?
Yeah, he's in the fucking basement. He went through like a vent that goes down into the basement, and
Do
he hasn't came back up since.
you want to tell him that your first encounter?
I okay 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 okay. So I'm there, just done taking a fat shit, and then I see this giant motherfucker on the wall. He's it's big, like imagine maybe not like a more modern phone, 'cause modern phones are fucking huge nowadays. But like iPhone 6, something like that. It's like about that length, maybe a bit more. And then the mass on this fat ass. It when it fell, not even from my ceiling, it made a noise when it hit the ground, which
Oh yeah.
not very normal for a bug to do,
Mhm.
I mean, from there on, it kind of just. Oh yeah, he went under the sink. That was the
Oh
part
yeah,
that
he did do that,
I
didn't he?
hated that because I had to wash my hands, right? But he's under there, so at any point
Mhm.
he could just go for my toes, and I don't even
Fred
I didn't
likes feet. Wait, don't you have like a kitchen sink? Couldn't you have just washed it there?
yeah, but like I didn't want to touch the door handle, you know.
Fair, I guess.
I don't know. I plus I kind of wanted to see if I could get past Fred, you know, if I was
Fair.
strong enough.
You wanted to challenge yourself.
Yeah. And then from there on, I saw him in the hallway, and then like the living room, and then the vent goes in the basement, and he's now in there. So
I wonder if he's making Fred babies.
probably, I'm gonna. That's horrible though. Like imagine like 10. Oh nope, fuck that.
Oh,
That's when I grab.
little Freddles.
That's when I get when I build a blowtorch lighter.
You need to tell me how many Freds there are, like many Freds there are, so that way I can give them their each name, like Bob,
What if I only see
Veronica.
one at a time though? How am I gonna like, and they're all the same size? Should I
Um,
should I mark them?
I don't know, just mark the spray paint, just F.
I do have spray paint. I should just. But would that kill them?
I don't think. Yeah, I was about to say, not only would that kill them, but it would probably agitate them
Yeah,
if it didn't
they're
kill
so
them.
fucking fast. Like straight up, me
Ew.
walking is their speed. Like straight. Oh, maybe
Oh,
even
that's
faster.
I don't like.
I,
Ooh, I don't like that.
yeah, I don't know if maybe it could be like spiders though, where it's like bursts of energy being shot out.
Oh, like
Where
a hunting spider or something?
yeah, like they just go extremely fast. Like they just fucking
I
boom.
mean, like, I really like joking about Fred, but I also don't like remembering Fred is an actual fucking centipede that's
Yeah,
actually fucking terrifying. Like,
it,
I'm so glad I just gave him the name Fred so that
it makes it so much
about him.
easier, you know.
Oh yeah, it makes him a lot less scary. Pyro is just Pyro in TF2. Like he's terrifying, but just because it's TF2, it's fine.
Yeah, and yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a like when you say Fred, it's not like a ginormous centipede that is fast as fuck.
No, you think like a cartoon centipede that just like is chilling out with the
I
grape juice.
I don't even think about a centipede. Period. Like
Oh, that's what I think about, but that's just because you told me it was a. Cause
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
I think about another Fred. You
from
know,
Scooby Doo.
nope, not that Fred.
Wait. Oh, Fred Flintstone.
Nope. You know, I didn't realize
Freddy Fred Flintstone.
there's a lot of Freds. What the fuck?
Freddy Fred. Freaky Fred from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
What the? Are there this many Freds? No,
The, the
Fred.
YouTuber.
Yes, and made the Fred movie, like the three.
Oh, the guy whose dad is John Cena in the
Yeah,
Fred.
yeah. Like,
Man, that took me a lot of Freds.
why are there so many Freds?
I don't know. It's just a really common. Yes, there's Fred Flintstone, Freaky Fred. Can we talk about that? There's like nobody in real life actually named Fred. I
Yeah,
meant
I've
Fred.
never met anyone
Fred.
named Fred.
Uh, what was that name? Like at 3 a.m. playing Terraria. I was like
Um,
laughing my ass off. Was it like
Hubert?
Hubert?
Okay, no,
You go-
we can't use. Stop.
It was Hubert.
Okay, I think it sounds weird.
Oh, I think I started laughing. It was Hector.
Hector. uh,
uh,
how long we been going?
I want to guess an hour.
We're to an hour 2 minutes. So we
What?
stop it
We're at what now?
an hour and 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 2 hours and 2 minutes. I'm like,
Oh,
what?
that was like we would have actually time traveled at that point.
Oh yeah, I would have been all like,
Imagine talking about
huh?
Fred for a fucking hour.
Dude, that would have been the best hour of my life. I wish I had enough interest in to talk about him for an
Dude,
hour.
I gotta do some Fred research.
But yeah, but I think now is a good time to wrap it up because we want to like reach for like an hour about.
Yeah,
And so now we should probably say the name of the
yeah.
podcast,
I mean,
even though it's the end.
they
But
probably read it in the name.
yeah, it'll be in the title.
Like,
It'll be fine, but it's still good to like say it so that way they
yeah.
can get confirmation that
How
it's
are we gonna do
retarded.
this? Are we gonna like record time noise delay? Are we
Oh,
gonna?
I don't know. I mean, like
It's
I
a
was
pretty.
thinking just like, you know,
Try.
the, uh,
Oh, how
I
mm,
mean, I think you should do it because I do the majority of the talking.
I mean, it's Booling in the background. You know, that's the name.
There we go.
There you
I
go.
think that's good.
Is that how we're gonna end
Yeah,
this?
yeah. Just leave this part in.
Okay. When do I stop it? Now? I'm gonna stop it now.
Yeah, right now.
Wait, there's 8 more seconds. I'm gonna wait for 104.
Oh hell yeah.
3 more
Uh,
seconds. You got anything?
I'm